Hi guys, welcome to Money Lux. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about top 16 countries with the best economies. So make sure to watch the full video. 1. United States. The United States economy is the largest in the world as measured by nominal GDP. The biggest contributor to that GDP is the economy's service sector, which includes finance, real estate, insurance, professional and business services, and healthcare. The United States has a relatively open economy, facilitating flexible business investment and foreign direct investment in the country. It is the world's dominant geopolitical power and is able to maintain a large external national debt as the producer of the world's primary reserve currency. The U.S. economy is at the forefront of technology in many industries, but it faces rising threats in the form of economic inequality, rising healthcare and social safety net costs, and deteriorating infrastructure. 2. China. China has the world's second largest nominal GDP in current dollars and the largest in terms of PPP. With annual growth that consistently outpaces that of the United States, China may be on track to become the largest economy in the world by nominal GDP in the years to come. As China has progressively opened its economy over the past 4 decades, economic development and living standards have greatly improved. As the government has gradually phased out collectivized agriculture and industry, allowed greater flexibility for market prices, and increased the autonomy of businesses, foreign and domestic trade and investment have taken off. Coupled with an industrial policy that encourages domestic manufacturing, this has made China the world's #1 exporter. Despite these advantages, China faces some significant challenges, such as a rapidly aging population and severe environmental degradation. 3. Japan. Japan is the third largest economy in the world. Its GDP crossed the $5 trillion mark in 2018. Strong cooperation between government and industry and advanced technological know-how have built Japan's manufacturing and export-oriented economy. Many major Japanese businesses are organized as networks of interlinked companies known as keiretsu. After the lost decade of the 1990s and the impact of the global Great Recession, Japan has seen an uptick in growth in recent years under the policies of former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. However, Japan is poor in natural resources and dependent on energy imports, especially after the general shutdown of its nuclear power industry following the 2011 Fukushima disaster. Japan has also struggled with a rapidly aging population. 4. Germany. Fourth among world economies is Germany. Germany is also Europe's largest economy. Germany is a top exporter of vehicles, machinery, chemicals, and other manufactured goods, and has a highly skilled workforce. Germany, however, faces some demographic challenges to its economic growth. Its low fertility rate makes replacing its aging workforce more difficult, and its high levels of net immigration strain its social welfare system. 5. The United Kingdom. The United Kingdom has the 5th largest economy in the world. The UK economy is driven by its large service sector, particularly in finance, insurance, and business services. The nation's extensive trading relationship with continental Europe has been greatly complicated by the resolution of Brexit subsequent to the 2016 vote to leave the European Union (EU). As of January 31, 2020, the UK is officially not a member of the EU, but contentious negotiations over trade relations between the two are ongoing. 6. India. India is the 6th largest economy in the world because of its large population. India has the lowest per capita GDP on this list. India's economy is a mixture of traditional village farming and handicrafts, alongside booming modern industry and mechanized agriculture. India is a major exporter of technology services and business outsourcing, and the service sector makes up a large share of its economic output. Liberalization of India's economy since the 1990s has boosted economic growth, but inflexible business regulation, widespread corruption, and persistent poverty pose challenges to ongoing expansion. 7. France. France has the 7th largest GDP in the world. Tourism is an important industry, and France receives the most visitors of any country each year. France is a mixed economy that has many private and semi-private businesses across a diverse range of industries. However, there is still heavy government involvement in certain key sectors, such as defense and electrical power generation. The French government's commitment to economic intervention in favor of social equality also creates some challenges for the economy, such as a rigid labor market with high unemployment and a large public debt relative to other advanced economies. 8. Italy. The world's 8th largest GDP belongs to Italy. It is also the Eurozone's 3rd largest economy. Italy's economy and level of development vary notably by region, with a more developed industrial economy in the north and underdeveloped southern regions. Italy faces persistently sluggish economic growth due to a very high public debt, an inefficient court system, a weak banking sector, an inefficient labor market with chronically high youth unemployment, and a large underground economy. 9. Canada. Canada is the world's 9th largest economy. Canada has a well-developed energy extraction sector, with the world's 3rd largest proven oil reserves. Canada also has impressive manufacturing and service sectors based mostly in urban areas near the U.S. border. Canada's free trade relationship with the United States means that 3/4 of Canadian exports head to the U.S. market each year. Canada's close ties to the United States mean that it has developed largely in parallel to the world's largest economy. 10. South Korea. Rounding out the top 10 economies in the world by GDP is South Korea. South Korea's economy is a 20th century success story that is today firmly established as an advanced industrial economy. Known for its strategy of export-led growth and the dominance of its chaebols, large business conglomerates, South Korea in recent decades has built a network of free trade agreements covering 58 countries that account for more than 3/4 of the world's GDP. It is a major producer and exporter of electronics, telecommunications equipment, and motor vehicles. 11. Russia. Russia is the world's 11th largest economy. Russia has moved toward a more market-based economy over the 30 years since the collapse of the Soviet Union, but government ownership of and intervention in business is still common. As a leading exporter of oil and gas, as well as other minerals and metals, Russia's economy is highly sensitive to swings in world commodity prices. In 2022, Russia launched an invasion against its neighbor, Ukraine. As a result of its actions, the country was hit by many sanctions and other economic punishments, which are expected to greatly hurt its economy in 2022 and beyond. 12. Brazil. Brazil is the 12th largest economy in the world and the largest in South America. Brazil's diversified economy runs the gamut from heavy industries, such as aircraft and automotive production, to mineral and energy resource extraction. It also has a large agricultural sector that makes it a major exporter of coffee and soybeans. Brazil emerged from a severe recession in 2017 and suffered a series of high-level corruption scandals along the way. In the wake of these events, Brazil instituted a series of major economic reforms intended to rein in public spending and debt, invest in energy infrastructure, lower barriers to foreign investment, and improve labor market conditions. 13. Australia. Australia is the 13th largest economy in the world. Australia combines a relatively open domestic economy with an extensive network of free trade agreements with trading partners all around the Asia-Pacific Rim. This works to the advantage of Australia's abundant natural resources and agricultural export industries. However, it has also left Australia vulnerable to swings in world commodity demand and prices in energy, coal and natural gas, metals, iron ore and gold, and agricultural products, beef and sheep products. 14. Spain. Spain's GDP makes it the 14th largest economy in the world. Spain's economy suffered severely during the Great Recession, with unemployment soaring above 25% and a rising national debt despite attempts at fiscal austerity. It has recovered in recent years as moderating inflation and labor costs have encouraged foreign investment and increased the competitiveness of Spain's exports. including manufactured machinery and foodstuffs. However, political instability has hindered the government's ability to sustain further economic reforms. 15. Mexico. Mexico is the 15th largest economy in the world. Over the past 3 decades, Mexico has emerged as a manufacturing economy under a series of free trade agreements with the United States, Canada, and 44 other countries. Many major U.S. manufacturers have integrated supply chains with counterparts or operations in Mexico. Mexico supports a variety of exports, including consumer electronics, vehicles, and auto parts, as well as petroleum and agricultural products. 16. Indonesia. Indonesia is the world's 16th largest economy. Indonesia's economy is the largest economy in Southeast Asia and is based largely on commodity export industries. Major exports include coal and petroleum products, in addition to agricultural commodities suitable for industrial use, such as rubber and palm oil. Indonesia's budget deficit for 2023 is targeted at 2.81% to 2.95% of GDP. However, regional inequality, lack of infrastructure, and governmental corruption remain problems for Indonesia's rising economy. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to Money Lux before you go. Thank you for watching.